Our tour guide Michael was great and provided lots of information about my son's sanctuary and was very helpful in helping everyone take photos on the day. The boat ride at the end of the tour was a nice touch, very relaxing on the river. This is great half-day tour. You want to see the lost sanctuary of my son. Wonderful my son's sanctuary tour. The trip to my son's sanctuary was an unforgettable experience. The site was stunning, full of ancient charm and surrounded by beautiful nature. Our tour guide was incredibly friendly and knowledgeable. He really made the history come alive. To top it off, we ended the tour with a peaceful boat ride across the river, which was the perfect way to end the day. Highly recommended. My group and I had a private tour with Kevin. It was my first time having a small private tour, so it was a very pleasant experience. Kevin told us a lot about history in Vietnam. Kevin was great at keeping the conversations going and made a lot of jokes to the point where I couldn't tell if he was being serious or joking. Haha. We made several stops on this tour. We visited a marble carving shop, a rice paper making shop, my son's sanctuary, and had dinner at a local's house. We really enjoyed getting to experience how to stem rice paper in my son's sanctuary. We visited my son's sanctuary in the afternoon where other tours were wrapping up, so it wasn't as crowded by the time we explored the sanctuary. Kevin was very knowledgeable about explaining the architecture. My group and I really enjoyed Kevin's enthusiasm and keeping us entertained during the entire tour. It was nice getting to speak to a Vietnamese local and ask random questions that we've noticed during our trip in Vietnam. We had an amazing time with Kevin. Thank you Kevin and the Venus travel team. This was the best tour of our entire Vietnam trip. And the reason is because we had the best tour guide. Mr. Luan, aka the handsome Mr. Lung, was very knowledgeable, entertaining, and overall just kind. I will do this tour again as long as he is the tour guide. This is a great half-day tour. Hotel pickup and drop-off included. You're given just enough time to explore the My Son ruins. It is packed, touristy and difficult to take photos alone at each section, but nevertheless, still a wonderful visit. It's super sunny hot, so pack sunscreen, hat, sunnies and wear comfy shoes with good grip as the nature paths are quite slippery due to the moss. Lunch was simple and light but enough as you won't be very hungry due to the heat. The 20 minutes dance show is more Thai style than Vietnamese but has pretty colorful costumes. The boat ride gives a nice overview of Hoi An via the river and much needed cool breeze. This tour is the best way to see my son. The funny guide and safe driver were wonderful. No issues, saw and did everything as per itinerary, on schedule. We had an amazing time on our My Son tour, and a huge part of that was thanks to our incredible guide, Luong. Or should I say, handsome Lung, smiley face emoji. Despite the weather not being ideal, he kept the tour engaging, informative, and fun from start to finish. His deep knowledge of the Chum history and the My Son sanctuary made everything so much more meaningful. One of the highlights of the trip was stopping by a traditional rice paper maker's house, one of the few artisans still making rice paper by hand. With the help of Long's company bringing tourists, they're able to keep this tradition alive, even though handmade rice paper is no longer practical due to cheap machine-made alternatives. It was eye-opening to see the process up close and support local craftsmanship. Overall, even with the less than perfect weather, we had a fantastic experience, worth every single penny. The itinerary was very well executed. We had the best tourist guide during our entire Da Nang trip, Mr. Kevin. He spoke fluent English and was very friendly and caring, and looked out for each of his guests. We are truly blessed for having met him and toured with him. More power Kevin and keep up the fantastic work. 11/10 rating, star emoji, star emoji, star emoji, star emoji, star emoji. A very nice day and a nice tour to the My Son sanctuary. The boat ride back with the sunset ended the day very well and the banh mi we ate there was delicious.